Next on the show, it's Dr. Michael Carroll, the inventor of the rotator reliever. We're interested to hear about this revolutionary product that could potentially help millions of people. Welcome to the show, Dr. Carroll.
Emily, thanks for having me.
Now tell us about this product.
The rotator reliever is a system to treat shoulder pain. And we have a daytime component that, in a very efficient way, exercises the weak muscles of the shoulder when there's pain. And at night, we have a brace that people wear, and that will prevent impingement of the shoulder on the muscles. And so we think that it's essentially a problem that occurs day and night. We've got a day and night treatment, and we've had a lot of success with it.
And how did you develop this product?
Well, first of all, I'm a primary care doctor, and I've been impressed with the sheer volume of people who have shoulder pain. Secondly, I was a shoulder pain sufferer, and literally in the middle of the night, about 5 or 6 years ago, I was thinking, holding my arm like this, thinking that feels a little bit better. And so I took this old football belt and put some weights on the end, hung it off the end of the bed, and that in some ways is that's the last time I had shoulder pain, really. And so we've been able to make it a little bit more practical than that and add a very effective exercise component to it. And we've been able to get a lot of people better with this.
Now tell us about the research you've done with this product.
Well, I did not want to be a guy just talking about my idea. I wanted to be as legitimate as possible. And so we designed a research study. I didn't do it. We hired an outside firm that worked with other doctors and patients not in my clinic. And we had dramatic success. 100% of the people who used the brace got better versus about 47% of the people who didn't use the brace and had just the usual treatment. We were able to write that up and present that at the American College of Sports Medicine national meeting. And that was well received there. And that's how we did the research.
Okay, now what have you done since the meeting?
Since the meeting, I think that's where really some of my real business education has begun. I thought that the brace companies of the world would be there to greet me and tell me how brilliant I was and with this dramatic study. And that did not happen. So I pursued them and talked to these companies, and they pretty much across the board said, hey, great idea, but we don't want it because we cannot charge enough for it, which is always surprising to hear, particularly when you know the number of people out there suffering from this. And so, like many things in life, thought it was a setback, but actually it was an opportunity. And I've been able to allow this thing to develop further, made it even more user-friendly, added some more aspects to the exercise component. We're ready to bring it to market shortly.
Now, what are you most excited about with this product?
The practicality. I think that this is something that we guarantee that they are getting better within a month. And I think that once people do get better, I think that there's a chance that a year or two later down the road, they may have a little twinge of shoulder pain. And they're able to just take our brace here and take it off the top shelf and start using it again. And I think they use it for another week or two at that point. And I truly think it's a lifetime treatment for shoulder pain. And that's what I'm most excited about.
All right. Thank you for joining us today.
Thanks, Emily.